Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be solving the problem minimum number of coins. So the question says, given an infinite supply of each denominations of an Indian currency, and a target value n, so these are the coins and notes values that are given to us. Find the minimum number of coins and/or notes needed to make the change for rupees n. You must return the list containing the values of coins required. Okay. So the question basically states that you're given a value n and you need to provide change for it. And these are the currency available to you: 1 rupee coin or note, 2 rupee coin or note, 5 rupee coin or note, etc. to 2000 coin or note. And you need to provide a change for the given value of n. So let's say if our target value is n is 43. So to provide the change for 43, what we need to do is, obviously, if you think about it logically, we'll take a 20 rupee coin, we'll take two 20 rupee coins and take one 2 rupee coin and one 1 rupee coin. It'll give you 43 rupees of change. Okay. There are multiple ways to do this as well. You can also take, like four 10 rupee coins and three 1 rupee coins as well. But the question states that you have to find the minimum number of coins. So in this case, this list will give you the minimum number of coins. Right. It's a pretty straightforward question, right? And the solution for it is also pretty straightforward. So what you need to do over here, it's actually not even a sorting problem. It's just a, straightforward log of n approach problem. But why? So what happens in this question is we're using a greedy approach. Why we're using a greedy approach is because, if let's say we have to find the change for 43 rupees or something. Okay, how would we do that in this case? If you think about it logically, the greedy approach in this is that you need to find, we'll take the most maximum currency value we have. In this case, we have 2000 as the maximum currency value. And, we'll check if that maximum currency value is greater than n or not. If it is greater than n, we'll just go to the next maximum currency value. And just keep in mind that in this case, I just sorted it. I don't know why I did that, but I just sorted it and I just wrote it in that manner. So in this case, it's basically 2000 is first, 500 is second, then 200, then 100, and 50. The code is pretty much the same, I'm guessing. You just need to change the array, just reverse the array over here. You don't need to write this line of code. Okay. Yeah. So as I was saying, what you need to do over here is you just need to check if the 2000 rupee note is greater than n or not. In this case, it is greater. So we'll go to 500. We'll increment I and we'll go to 500. We'll check if 500 is greater than n. It is. We go to 200. It is greater. Then we go to 100. Then we go to 50. Now, when we reach 20, we see that 20 is not greater than n. When we find that 20 is not greater than n, what we'll do is we'll just append 20 to an answer array, which will return in the end. We'll just append that. And when we append that to the array, what we'll do is, after appending, we'll just subtract it from the main target. So if 43 is our target, we'll subtract 20 from 43 and we'll get 23. Now we're not incrementing or decrementing our i's value in this case. We'll just keep it constant at 20 and we'll run it again. We'll run it through the while loop again. Now when we run it through the while loop this time, what will happen is we'll check with 23. Currently at n now is 23. Well, again, 20 is not greater than 23. So we'll append 20 again in the array and we'll just subtract 20 from, 23. When we subtract it from 23, we'll get n to equal to 3 and you'll get your, answer having two 20 values. Okay. After that's done, now again, when you check it, this time again, our I will be, our pointer is at 20, but this time our 20 is greater than 3. So we'll just increment 1 and we'll go to 5. Again, 5 is greater than 3, we'll increment it, we'll go to 2. Okay. Again, when we look at 2, 2 is greater, 2 is less than 3. Right. Now, if 2 is less than 3, we'll just append 2 in the array and we'll subtract 2 from 3 and we'll get a 1. And lastly, when we check 1 with 2, 2 is greater. So we'll increment it and go to 1. And when we check 1 with 1, we'll get a perfect match and we'll get the answer is 0. So, and when we go beyond that, our will just come out of the loop and will just return array as answer as the array of the question. Okay. Now, in this question, you just need to keep in mind one thing is that when you look over here, any two values, let's say 1 and 2, right? If you add them, they're not greater than the third value, right? If 1 and 2 add up to 3, it's not greater than 5. 5 and 10 add up to 15, it's not greater than 20. 20 and 50 add up to 70, it's not greater than 100. Right. That's why the greedy approach works over here, because normal denomination system of currencies all over the world is made in such a way so that you use a greedy approach to solve that, solve that logical problem in the real life scenario as well. Otherwise, if you solve if you were given a currency like this, let's say something like 156, 1356, or 9, right? And n was your change value, right? Now you can get 11 with 9, 1 and 1. You can get 11 with 9, 1 and 1. This will give you 3 coins, okay? Let's assume these are coins, not notes, okay? You get it with 3 coins, but you can also get it with 6 and 5, 5 and 6, right? Now, this doesn't work. Now, in this case, actually, the answer should be 5, but this doesn't work because the currency system given to us is not following that. To solve a problem like this, you need to solve the problem in this manner, you need to use a DP approach. But the currency value in a real life scenario and this question is made in such a way that you need to solve using the greedy approach. So you get the answer using just a simple for loop and using this business logic over here. So yeah, that's all for this video, guys. And if you like the video, do like, share, and subscribe. Do check out the Leetcode playlist on my channel. Check out the podcast as well. Write down in the comments what question you'd want me to solve next. And until next time, guys, see you.